Banana pudding with Chessmen cookies and caramel is the best Argentinian-Southern fusion recipe. By combining the sweetness of vanilla pudding and sweet condensed milk that's been caramelized, dulce de leche, and the tanginess of buttermilk, this is the best banana pudding recipe. For more information, keep watching. This banana pudding recipe is a fusion between Southern and Argentine cooking, and I think you're gonna love it. What got me thinking about doing a banana pudding fusion recipe is that in Argentina, it's very common to eat bananas with dulce de leche. Dulce de leche is a type of milk caramel common in Argentina and other Latin American countries. If you haven't tried it, you definitely need to try it. If you like caramel, you will love it. In terms of the cookies, instead of using vanilla wafers, I'm using Chessmen, 1 bag of Chessmen for 1 8x8 dish. I'm using Chessmen because they're similar in texture to alfajores, a type of cookie sandwich from Argentina that very often has dulce de leche filling. And since this type of cookie goes so well with dulce de leche, I wanted to use them in banana pudding, since they're already used in some banana pudding recipes anyway. In terms of bananas, any banana will work, but I really like a brand of banana called Carmelita. It's grown in Chiapas in southern Mexico near the border with Guatemala, and these bananas are consistently the sweetest ever. My friend who works at the grocery store where I shop, Fausto, he's from, I don't know, somewhere in Mexico, maybe Michoacan, and he agrees with me that these are consistently the best. So once again, any bananas will work, but if you can find Carmelita brand bananas, go with those for any banana recipe. In terms of the pudding, I'm doing something a little bit different as well. I am using vanilla pudding, instant vanilla pudding, but instead of milk, I'm using buttermilk. And I don't know if you saw my choco torta recipe. It's a no-bake Oreo cake from Argentina, and I combine dulce de leche with cream cheese, and I think the sweetness combined with the sourness was really good. And so in this, I'm combining the sweetness from the dulce de leche and the tanginess from the buttermilk in the pudding. I think it's gonna be good, so we'll see. In this container, I'm gonna have, once I add this extra cup, 2 cups of low-fat buttermilk. I'm going to add my packet of instant vanilla pudding. I'm gonna blend that together with the whisk. I'm just gonna mix it until it comes together. Then I'm going to add my dulce de leche, and then I'm going to pour that in, slice in the bananas, maybe a little bit of salt because I really like salt and things that are really sweet. More of the filling, then a final layer of Chessmen. So let's make this pudding. If you've never made instant pudding before, all you literally have to do is pour the packet into milk and then stir. And after about 2 minutes, it will come together. So it's been 2 minutes. The pudding with the buttermilk has now come together nicely. Now I'm just going to add the dulce de leche. So if you don't buy this brand, I usually get a brand called La Lechera. And this in the can is very thick. In Argentina, there are different types of dulce de leche. Some are runnier than others. You want to get a type, even if you don't use this brand, you want to get a type that's thick, because if it's not thick like this, then it's going to be extremely runny. So like I said, just scoop it out like that and start mixing it together. So I'm in the process of mixing the dulce de leche into the pudding. As you can see, some of it's already incorporated. When you first put it in, it looks like it's not going to mix in. Just break it up with your whisk, put it in little dobs, don't put it all in one big glob. And if you just use a little bit of elbow grease it will incorporate. So now the dulce de leche is completely incorporated into the pudding mixture, and it is absolutely delicious. It has a very good balance of sweetness and tanginess because of the buttermilk. So this is going to be very, very delicious. Now that I have my first layer of chessmen in there, I'm going to put half of this over the cookies, and then I'm going to put in the bananas, and then I'm going to put on the other half, and then a final layer of cookies. So I'm just going to spread this out, put in a little bit more, and time for the bananas. So as you can see, the bananas are now in the banana pudding. I used almost all of the 2 large bananas. Now I'm just going to put a little bit of lemon juice on the bananas. I already did over here, so I'm just going to do over here. Just a few drops, not a ton. This is just to keep them from browning. If you want to use orange juice, you could as well. And also I think a little bit of lemon juice will help with the sweet and tangy contrast as well. Now, a little bit of salt. Not too much, but I think a little bit of salt is going to help balance out all the flavors. Now I'm just going to take the leftover filling mix and pour it over the bananas. Now that the last of the filling is in the banana pudding, once again, light sprinkling of salt. And I'm just going to use the rest of the cookies, the Chessmen cookies, to cover the top. So my banana pudding is now done. I am going to cover it and chill for at least 3 hours, if not overnight, so that all the flavors can come together. After I went to the gym and ran some errands, it actually turned out to be 5 hours. But like I said, I think 3 hours is the minimum based off of my experience with other no-bake icebox cakes and trifles. To be honest, I was a little worried about this banana pudding with Chessmen cookies and caramel because I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, especially with the buttermilk. However, I'm glad that I took the risk because it was absolutely delicious. Just as I had expected, the combination of sweet and tangy was amazing in this banana pudding. Actually, if you research banana pudding recipes, you'll see that a lot of recipes combine sweetened condensed milk with cream cheese, so my guess is that that play off of sweet and tangy is common in a lot of other banana puddings. Although I technically used sweet condensed milk in this banana pudding with Chessmen cookies recipe, the fact that the sweet condensed milk was caramelized and turned into dulce de leche changed the flavor profile. The Argentines are right. Bananas and caramel or dulce de leche is absolutely delicious, and it's fantastic in banana pudding. Flavors aside, I also really like the combination of textures, the creamy filling and the softened Chessmen cookies. If you wanted the filling to be even thicker, what I think you could do is you can make vanilla pudding with skim milk and then add a block of cream cheese to the filling. However, that's probably going to add a lot of calories to this banana pudding. Contrary to popular belief, buttermilk is actually not super high in calories. It's actually fairly low. Originally, buttermilk was the watery liquid left over from churning butter. Nowadays, it's made by adding bacteria to low-fat milk, but either way, it's not super high in calories. So, if you're looking to change up your banana pudding recipe and you want something that's flavorful, unique, different, and not super high in calories, try my banana pudding with Chessmen cookies and caramel recipe. You won't be disappointed. This Argentine and Southern fusion recipe is one that you'll be making again and again. Thanks for watching. If you like this recipe, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, for more information about Argentinian recipes and Southern food, please visit my website, parnellthechef.com. And don't forget to follow me on social media. I'm most active on Twitter and Instagram. Once again, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.